Hello and welcome to PWine. Sorry, I've got dogs barking downstairs.
They were barking last episode as well.
What are you drinking now?
I am drinking a Californian Zinfandel Rosé. I do like a Zinfandel. Like I am
You like sweet, don't you?
yeah, I'm a very Zinfandel-y girly. And yeah, it's a little special. So I tried to look for an English wine, but I gave up.
Yeah, a good English wine's not really great, unless we go to that place in Kent or in Yorkshire.
Yes, so I just went for an American wine instead.
Mm.
What are you drinking, Em?
I have a French rosé as usual. That's about as much as that. It did have you can see it's ice cubes. They were my little steering wheels for my drive place. But they're now just circles because it's all melted.
Just little pieces of ice.
Mm-hmm. It was a bargain that one. It was only £4, wasn't it?
Oh, £4.50. Whoop whoop.
So, Austria.
There was a sprint race on the Saturday for Austria.
Yeah.
Relatively uneventful, really. I feel like it was a sprint race.
Yeah.
And like obviously the podium. It's not really a podium for a sprint, is it? It's more like a
row.
trophy.
A row. It's not even a trophy, it's like a plaque.
Yeah, it's more like a placemat for your table. So obviously the results of that were Verstappen, Piastri, and Norris.
Yeah.
And that's all that happened that weekend. So moving on.
Moving on to Silverstone.
Moving right along.
It's home race.
I feel like maybe we should like just have a small tiny recap of Austria.
Okay. Are you well enough to do that?
Am I well enough? No. No.
Essentially, it was Charles and Max in a go-kart, but between Max and Lando in an actual car.
Yeah.
Essentially.
The one thing I will take from it is that like a lot of people were saying after the race, oh, Lando's going to have a grid penalty at Silverstone, and I was like, actually, excuse me, his pit crew didn't touch the car for 5 seconds when he came in.
Yeah.
And he's technically not classified as a DNF, so there's no grid penalties at Silverstone. And Jason was quite shocked at my knowledge. Again, I shouldn't have been shocked myself.
He's underestimated you
there. So it turns out that he's not even classified as DNF. He just is finishing is 7 laps behind.
Just been lapped 7 times.
Yeah. Found out today though that there was significant damage to the bottom of the car and the chassis, so that's why he couldn't continue.
Okay, that's fine then.
So yeah.
Not fine, yeah. But it's fine that was the reason why I didn't just do it because of the puncture.
Yep. So moving on to Silverstone.
Silverstone home race.
Yes. So we got our hometown heroes, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, and he's had a name change as of last week. He's now called Fred Flintstone.
When he came out with that, I was going, I just come out with, who does he think he is, Scooby-Doo? And I was promptly reminded by my father that it was Fred Flintstone that said Yappa Dabba Doo and not Scooby-Doo.
I didn't even know he'd said it. I was on the ceiling. And you've seen my ceilings, they are high-rise ceilings. I was on those by the end of that race. I have no recollection of any radio messages,
Yeah,
no recollection of
I just left
po-
it.
I had no recollection of podium interviews, no recollection of the podium. I just glazed over and switched off.
I was out watching the race, so I only had it on Sky Go. But obviously, George Russell's message was one of them ones that was like comes up as if it's tight. And I looked at it and thought, no, George, no, no.
No. So yeah, 3 hometown heroes. Obviously we do have Alex Albon, but he made the decision to race under the Thai flag.
Yeah,
So whilst he is a hometown boy, he doesn't um really identify racing wise as a UK driver. So we've just got the 3 this weekend.
and it's pretty much the whole grid's home race as well. Because they are all around the track. They're facts. And I'm going to say Oscar's going to put something as if he's being adopted by the Norris family.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if the Norris family would welcome him into the family with open arms. Hell, his girlfriend is British,
I would
so
say he's like half British. Lily's British, though.
there you go. Oscar is also a hometown hero. So a
So,
little bit of history with Silverstone.
yes, we're going to have a history lesson of it today.
History lesson. Listen up, class. Pay attention. So I had to go all the way back to 2013 to find a podium that Hamilton hadn't been on in Silverstone. So from 2014 to 2023, Lewis Hamilton has been in one position on that podium every single race. And
Fine.
that's amazing. That's one hell of achievement. Um, which I'm a little bit proud of him for
Yeah.
doing that. No doubt he was on the podium before 2013, but I just didn't have the time to look back further. But we're gonna go from 2020. So the podium was Hamilton, Vettel, and Leclerc
Okay,
race.
let me check.
Oops.
I'm sure it's Vettel.
No, it's Verstappen.
Oh, Verstappen?
Oh, right, okay, right. So there we go. We can keep that in. Let's just redo that. So sorry. So it was in 2020. It was Hamilton, Verstappen, and Leclerc. Okay.
Okay.
2021 was Hamilton, Leclerc, and Bottas. 2022 was Carlos Sainz.
He's first.
Perez, yeah. Perez and Hamilton. And then 2023 was Verstappen, Norris, and Hamilton.
Okay.
So it was Norris's first podium, home race podium. And that's Silverstone, as we very well remember for 2023, was the turning point for our Papaya boys.
It was.
They
Let's
came with
hope
chrome.
it continues turning the right way.
Yes.
Come this week.
So they came with chrome to 2023 and it paid off. And upgrades as well, obviously.
So we've got 52 laps this weekend.
Yeah, and I thought
I always feel it's a very short race, but it's quite a long track.
Yeah.
So it's 5.891 kilometers long, which is the longest we've had, I think.
I think it is, you know.
I'm just going back, looking at my notes. Oh no, Jeddah's the longest track.
We've not had Jeddah this year yet. Oh, we know we have. I'm lying.
I've
So
had Jeddah this year.
what was Jeddah?
6.174.
Mm, okay.
Quite a big track. Yeah, second biggest track we've had so far this year.
Okay.
It's Silverstone and it has 18 corners.
Yeah, it's really like so. Like obviously the start of it is quite big, like spread out, but then
Yeah,
the end of it is like it's like a loop de loop.
yeah, and the last three corners are in go
Yeah.
like that. They are very, very close together.
Hmm. How many DRS zones have we got?
We have three DRS zones and three DRS detection zones. And they're literally as you come out of the corners. Detection zone 1 is at turn 3.
Yeah.
Detection zone 2 is at 10. And detection zone 3 is just before 16.
And if people aren't familiar with the detection zones, there's like a little white line that's painted on the track. And as long as a car is less than 1 second behind the car in front, when they hit that detection zone, they can then use DRS in that DRS stint that's after the detection zone. It doesn't matter if they were then to fall behind more than 1 second after passing the detection zone, they'd still get DRS for that.
As long as you're a second or less behind the person in front, when you hit that line, you get DRS.
You do. So around Silverstone, we get that 3 times.
We do. On 3 of the 5 straights. So, yeah, it will be an interesting race. The first race was in what year?
Oh, you're going back to at least early 60s here, probably late 50s.
1950 was the first Grand Prix
Ooh, a lot earlier than I thought.
at Silverstone. It's the original Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a guess.
No, not at all. So last year's pole time was 1 minute 26.
Mm,
But the fastest lap last year was 1 minute 30.275.
it was, yes. But that wasn't the fastest lap recorded around the circuit.
No,
That was Mr. Verstappen in 2020
it was.
with a lap time of 1 minute, 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Yeah. It always baffles us that the lap records always set at the race and not the pole time.
Mm-hmm. So, last year they did, um, last year Pirelli forecasted the fastest to be a two-stopper,
Okay.
with a one-stopper the second quickest. Interesting. The top three, so Verstappen, Norris, and Hamilton, only did a one-stopper. They all pitted on lap 33.
Okay.
Okay. So, they all started on the mediums. But interestingly enough, Verstappen went to the softs, Norris went to hard, and Hamilton went to soft. So I was like, oh, right, okay, that's a bit of an interesting choice. The only thing I can think of is that Norris had no new softs left.
Yeah.
And considering there was 19 laps left, there's not a great deal of time for a hard tyre to warm up.
No, I was going to say when you said that Norris went to the hard, I was going to say it's a bit risky.
A bit risky. Paid off. He
Maybe that's
finished
not better.
3.4 seconds behind Verstappen.
Not bad.
So not bad, considering for McLaren to this point was not running great last year. So that's not too bad for them.
So before we go on to free practice and who is filling in for everybody.
Don't you want my tyre compounds?
Oh yes, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Oh.
So Austria, we had softer, softest.
We're gonna have hard, hardest, and hard.
Silverstone, we're having hard, harder, and hardest. Okay, so we are racing the C1, the C2, and the C3 compounds.
Wasn't I very good at knowing that? And I didn't
I
know
feel
we
like
checked on that before.
you didn't research that beforehand.
No,
Oh,
just the track. It's always wet.
yeah. And obviously they'll always have the intermediates and the full wets
Yeah.
to hand anyway, so yeah. Um yeah, that's tires with Emily.
Are we gonna get circuit shapes with Emily?
So I've been staring at this circuit shape all week and I'm like, nothing,
No.
absolutely nothing has come to me. And I just feel like maybe we just rest circuit shapes with Emily for 1 week. Let's let me off, okay? I've had a really traumatic weekend, okay?
Being traumatizing.
It has. I'm suffering really badly right now, so let's just let me off. We'll restart next race in 2 weeks.
So FP practices this weekend. We've got a lot of people filling in. But this time, 8 years ago, it was our favourite Monegasque's first time in an F1 session. And look, they didn't
Baby, what did he drive in? A Sauber.
a hat.
Oh, right, okay.
Drove in a hat.
So it's looking promising for Baby Bayman then to race a Ferrari at some point again, like
Fingers
properly.
crossed. Fingers crossed. So for Williams this weekend, we have Franco Colapinto. I think I'm saying that right, and I know Nat and Beckett will tell us off if I'm not. He's driving for Sargent this weekend. Bit of a brave move from William not getting Zach O'Sullivan in. But yeah, it should be interesting. It'll be nice to see somebody new in a car. See how they feel. And we also have everyone's third favourite Aussie, Jack Doohan, jumping back into the seat for Alpine.
Hopefully he actually gets some time this time.
Yeah, hopefully jumping into Pierre's seat. And I really hope this is them trialing them for a full-time seat.
Well, the Alpine seat's still open, isn't it?
Alpine seat's still open. I just really feel like he deserves that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm we may have announcements, contracts this weekend. Then
We've
again,
been saying that since Barcelona.
see that 3 weeks straight.
I suppose if you say something enough, you manifest it straight away. I mean, like Charlotte manifested Austria's result.
I wasn't in the chat, so I didn't see it.
It's okay. It's okay. I forgive her. I totally forgive her. But she manifested that result. So
So yeah, I hope it is. It's going to be an interesting race. Not as interesting as Charles's James Bond audition he's done for Peroni.
okay, I'm listening.
And he's done a promo video for Peroni, and he's like jumping out of Lake Como, like full James Bond style, jumping out of Lake Como. He's wearing custom Gucci. I only know that's how his house thought out. And like, and there's like this little promo video.
Oh my god, he did the same dive into Monaco.
Yeah, but he just do this coming out of it though.
Oh.
I feel like he's trying to audition for James Bond.
Wow. Do you know 0% Peroni is quite nice actually?
It is. I've got a bottle of it in the fridge downstairs. Like, it's probably the only beer that tastes like the original.
Yeah. I don't know, 0% Guinness is okay.
I'm not a Guinness drinker. I have one Guinness a year on Paddy's Day.
Oh, I'm a Guinness. I'm a big Guinness drinker.
That's about as much as I have. Yeah. We have had some special liveries this week.
Just the one.
Two.
Just the one.
Just the one. Do you want to
No,
talk
we
about that one? I'll talk about the other one.
So we had to. The Williams one looks very. I don't know. I just got a little bit of like a Spice Girls-esque sort of thing to it. I thought it was like a bit of a Spice Girls-esque feel because like they've obviously just put the British flag underneath the Duracell battery on the chassis.
But do you know what that British flag's made up of?
I didn't look too closely at it, no.
It's every person that works for Williams' names.
Oh, that's cute.
There's either 1,150 or 1,050 names on that flag. On that
Oh,
this weekend.
I like that. That's very nice. Well done, Williams. You've put everyone else to shame.
But what I thought was hilarious is that it's Independence Weekend this weekend. And they're making an American driving a car with a British flag on.
Technically not. So Independence Day is tomorrow.
It's Independence Weekend.
So, it
is.
Yeah. I know. I get it. I get it. I do get it. It's a little bit funny. But he'll have like the American flag on his helmet or something. He's what he does, doesn't he? So he'll be okay. He'll be fine.
We have the full Hamilton star helmet. And we also had Red Bull. And I'm just not a fan of Red Bulls.
I feel like they've just added more red to the navy.
And what I don't like is that the paint was called Scallion Red as if it was Ferrari.
Yeah.
It took that round here.
I just want to clarify as well. We're not like saying it's rubbish because of the incidents that have happened last weekend.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit underwhelming.
Yeah. I feel like with the money Red Bull have got, but they haven't cost cap wise. But I do feel like with the design team the Red Bull have got, they could have, I don't know, done something a little bit better, considering the car is made in this country.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like something a little bit more like,
Show stopping could have happened.
Yeah.
And no doubt we'll have a McLaren livery, an Aston Martin livery,
A Mercedes livery.
a Mercedes livery, every livery. But Ferrari and Alpine, yeah, have an Alpine livery. Maybe we'll get a pink one this weekend.
What's wishful thinking, Em?
I'm calling it, getting a pink livery this weekend for Alpine.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm under no illusion that McLaren are more than likely gonna pop a new livery tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll pop a livery tomorrow. Lando will pop a helmet tomorrow. Oscar's actually popped something already.
Hope it's nothing serious. What's he popping?
He's brought new boots. He's got new boots for Silverstone, which makes us feel like it's again a whole suit livery thing.
Have these boots arrived in time? Unlike Monaco.
I don't know. He put them on his story as a picture, so let me get them up and hope to God they're still there. And they're not. Did I screenshot them? But essentially, they've got cartoon London landmarks on.
Oh.
Essentially. And no, I didn't screenshot them. I've
I'm,
made a schoolgirl error there.
I'm pouring more wine because it's needed today.
But yeah, essentially they've got London landmarks in cartoons, like with faces on. They're very cute, so it makes us feel like it is a whole thing for McLaren.
Yeah, yeah. Just me just doing this. Right. Caption: Emily took Austria very badly.
This is them here.
Ah, that's nice.
So they've got like, I take it back, they've not got faces on. They've not even got London landmarks on. They've got
Oh my god. It's like a phone box with a little cat.
it's got UK, it's got some fish and chips on, it's got Silverstone and a teapot.
Of course it has.
It's got the sun on there. I don't know where that sun's come from, really. What's the weather forecast for this weekend?
So I actually love this because, as we all know, I'm not like an England fan or English, but this I loved.
Yes, that was very good.
They're coming home.
We are coming home,
So as you can see, Lando
even
Norris.
though every single one of them live in Monaco.
Oh yeah, as you see, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, and Fred Flintstone.
But yeah, so that is liveries.
This was mega. Sorry, this was mega as well.
Yes, I like that one. I did like that one.
Yeah, so that's liveries. And there's a helmet, I believe.
There's four.
Oh, that changed.
That's went from 1 to 4 in the space of about an hour. So we have Fernando Alonso's.
Yes.
It has been designed by Hugo Boss.
Oh.
Not the man, the brand. And to say it's underwhelming
Oh.
is the least.
What's with these videos?
It's an Aston Martin thing.
It's just got a big boss.
It looks like a bowling ball.
It's round, very much like Ocon's was for Miami. It was it's too round.
It looks like a bowling ball.
Mm.
It's got boss across the front multi times and then a brown back with boss. It's a bit underwhelming.
Mm. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway,
anyway, you have Pierre's.
I noticed he's released some mini helmets today.
Yes, but this is not the helmet that he's released.
No, I know, but I was just adding on that he's released some mini helmets.
I don't get it.
Okay.
To celebrate the release of PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, a football team, away kit for 2024-2025, we've teamed up with Pierre Gasly for a special design for his helmet at Silverstone this weekend. I don't get it. Don't get why it's PSG this weekend, but that was our Instagram, son. It's just got the PSG logo in the back
Oh, right, okay.
and it's white.
It looks a bit like a football.
That's
It's okay. It's different.
it's French.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was Pierre's. And then we're doing like a full 180 for what the team actually stands for, which is America, America, America. Both Haas drivers have helmets that are cricket themed.
I feel like Hulkenberg has a helmet every race.
But these are cricket themed.
Okay.
So Hulkenberg's is like the T20 cricket, so it's like very Caribbean-like, right?
Okay.
And then Magnussen is like Surrey cricket colours. Also could be a tennis ball.
Why is nobody done a Wimbledon thing? Because Wimbledon
I know.
started.
I feel like Oscar might have a Wimbledon thing.
If anyone was going to go for cricket, I thought it was going to be Oscar.
Yeah, but that's that. And just battles as a bit. So yeah, that is helmets.
That is helmets.
So Checo Perez has just released that he has his own documentary coming to Disney Plus.
No. Wow. Is there nothing that man can do?
That will bring in money. Checo Perez, Don't Give Up, premiering July 30th, only on Disney Plus. I feel
Don't
like
give
he needs to do a Disney logo where it went like that. I remember we were growing up.
Can you imagine if he does?
I feel like that's what that needs to be.
You're watching the Disney Channel.
Channel with Checo Perez. I've not practiced that enough times. I used to do it all the time. But yeah,
So,
before we get onto bold predictions, we
okay.
had our papaya boys doing the cutest thing ever today.
Oh, don't. I was sat there watching it going like, that is one lucky, lucky girl. Like, yeah, I'd miss my
And
prom as well.
Lando nearly knocked her out with the flowers.
Yeah, who brings it around?
So I loved that they had the little papaya hoodies on, the little bow tie, and he brought a little crown put it on her head.
He just went.
My favourite thing is when Lando went, "Is that my new collection?" She said, "Yes," and he went, "Jesus Christ, that's bright." Have you not seen it before? It's been released.
Jesus Christ, that's
Jesus. You're right, national baby.
Do you not vet your collections before they release, Lando?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, to be fair, that's quite bright. Like, the 4 is very bright. Like, you can see, obviously, it stood out very well against the bright.
Yeah.
But, like,
This was like
all over.
all over.
Yeah, I know. I looked at the jersey and I was like, And then
I
I was
love the
like,
jerseys. I love my Ferrari jersey, but just not that one.
but yeah, I feel like you'd need sunglasses to look at me in it.
Yeah. That's what I think that's what Lando thought to do. I mean, we met the first person who's ever seen you wearing that image.
That's been released quite quickly, considering how long it took for our Miami shirts to arrive.
That's probably been planned for months though.
Yeah, true. What's the point?
But then they played a game of most likely to. There were 6 questions. What do you think the score was?
I know what the score was. I watched it. You tagged me in it.
5-1 to Lando.
Lando. But like, it's just like, I know he's a lad. Yeah.
The lad's lad.
He's a lad's lad. He's a lad's lad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know, it's stuff like that that just makes you realize again that they're just like normal
Just
people.
normal people.
We've said this before, like they're just normal people. They sit there on their phone scrolling through TikTok like any other person.
Yeah.
And it just hits home again watching those sort of things that they are just humans. He is just a 24-year-old lad.
Yeah, he is. He's just a lad. He's any normal 24-year-old.
Yep.
That is going to have a bit of a laugh with his mates.
Yeah, and to be fair, he is 100% the kind of lad that I stay well away from.
Kind of lad I go running to.
We've already had this conversation.
But yes, it was very cute. And bringing flowers and everything for this girl. And I did think, I was a little bit disappointed. I did get hopes up for this girl that they were going to offer her paddock passes.
Yeah.
I thought,
But like, she got to sit in between.
but then she got to the same bunches of flowers. They were exact copies of the same flowers. One was just from Lando, one was from Oscar.
Yeah, that's kind of it's still cute. Like she'll have those memories for the rest of her life.
Ball predictions.
Do you really want to go there with?
I'm going to read out some of ours anonymously. I'm not going to name them today this week.
No, I don't mind if you name them. Okay, let's start with the nicer ones, right? So if I read out the ones by everybody,
and I'll read the ones out by you.
Okay, so we had. Let me find the ones that are not by me. So,
on the first ones we did, there's 3 that are not by you, out of 12. It was the day after Austria, so everyone was very angry.
You should never have put it on Monday. You should have waited a little while. Right, okay, so we had my mate Emma.
Yes.
3 British drivers on the podium.
Yeah.
It's not that bold if you think about it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just as long as it's not Russell on top there.
Yeah, as long as it's not Yabba
He's
Dabba
had, he's
Doo.
had his win this season.
He's had the way the one win this season.
He's had his win.
Live, Laugh, Laugh Lucy has said Rosberg gets down on one knee, confesses his love to Emma, my
Right,
mate
mate,
Emma.
Emma.
They ride off into the sunset. That's gotta be like my most favourite bold prediction ever.
Mine's yours that followed it because you didn't know she put that in.
No, I didn't. I didn't. So go on, Em. What was mine that
But
followed?
Emily then put in saying Lewis proposes to Charlotte, who is one of our good friends, Charlotte, who's at Silverstone with my mate Emma. So it was almost as if we were like happening simultaneously. Ross posting it down on one knee, Hamilton's getting down on one knee. We'll see before another races.
So Emma Strawbridge said all British driver podium. That seems to be quite a popular prediction.
Yeah, I think it's because there's 3 drivers.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the most hometown heroes, isn't it? Of like,
yeah.
You said double McLaren podium with Carlos.
Yes.
I think that's a bold prediction. I feel like that's genuinely could happen, you know.
I really want it to happen.
And then Rebecca Shaw said Logan points, which I'm not surprised.
One day I want that to happen for her. I want it to happen this weekend because she's there.
And so Emma like FaceTimed and showed like around the tents earlier, and she had like a little Logan hat ready to go, and I was like, "Oh, Rebecca,
Oh, I'm so happy for her. She gets to see friends again.
I know."
Oh, I'm so happy for her to see them.
So that's all predictions that weren't me.
On our Instagram. So the rest of them that were on our Instagram that were Emily, let me get them all. Return of Lando Norris in his winning ways. Fine.
Not that bold.
Verstappen Stokes, it lights out. I mean stalls, I'm very angry. Verstappen is banned until Abu Dhabi. Verstappen gets food poisoning. Verstappen just goes away. As you can tell, Emily was very, very angry. Lando gets first, second, and third. I don't know how that's physically possible. But, yeah. And Russell, yabba dabby doos, fuck out of here. I don't think that comment would be as funny if you didn't say yabba dabby doo.
No, that's why I said it.
I just want to make a statement that we don't hate any drivers.
No, we don't hate any drivers. Even Verstappen, we do not hate.
We don't hate Verstappen. We don't hate any drivers. This is just a bit of light-hearted fun. And back to Emily's other bold predictions. Verstappen fucks off, and when he gets there, he fucks off some more. And Lando wins by 7 seconds or more.
See, I calmed down at this point.
Just calm down a little bit at this point. But then if we go to our group chat, where we have asked everybody for bold predictions. I don't know how I can't find these and put them in there somehow. Georgia, our biggest Verstappen fan, you know. Max doesn't drive into anybody else. Bold Georgia, but I'm willing it on. Laura said Perez on the podium.
That's bold.
That's very bold. Sophia said an all British podium, but she's not telling us which order.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
To be fair, I feel like we've got a lot more predictions. I know I spewed a lot of predictions because I was
15 of them, are you?
to the point where I was doing them and you were like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I am not okay.
Yeah, she wasn't great at the beginning of the week, as you can all tell. But no hate, no actual hate towards anybody. So your actual bold predictions then?
So my actual bold predictions are
I'm going to guess it. Lando, Charles Oscar, Charles Oscar.
Yeah.
It'll happen one day.
I don't know why you're asking me.
If you get in the universe, you know, it'll happen.
It almost happened in Monaco. Well, not that way around, but it almost could have
Yeah,
been
was
like
almost.
Charles, Oscar, Lando. So
Yeah, almost. I'm going to go Lando, Carlos, Oscar or Charles. I'm going to go Oscar.
ooh, okay. So you got a McLaren 1-3.
McLaren 1-3.
How amazing would it be for Norris to win his home race and Carlos to be on that podium with him?
I know. And I want it to be like Carlos with Oscar, so it's like they've made up. Because they have actually made up. There's nothing wrong between the two of them. But yeah, I want them both on the podium with Lando.
Am I realistic?
Another bold prediction for me.
Oh, go on.
Alpine's having a pink livery.
You said, yeah. I feel like that needs to happen because they teased it at the start of the season and then they were like,
But they said they're going to be for specific races, didn't they?
Right, okay.
And they've not ran it yet.
No. Well, what are we, 10 races?
This will be 12. It's halfway point this weekend.
I'm still at the start of the triple header.
Yes. Barcelona was 10. So yeah, we're halfway through the season this weekend.
Oh no.
Yeah, halfway through. 2 more races after this before summer break.
Okay.
So realistic. It's going to break your heart, but you're going to have to say his name.
Lando.
Yep.
Verstappen. Hamilton.
Okay.
Oh no. Lando. Not
Not
Norris.
in the background, sorry.
Norris.
Yep.
Hamilton. Verstappen.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go. This may be bolder than my bold prediction. I'm going to go Hamilton, Norris, Verstappen. Yeah, my bold predictions more realistic. I feel like he's got a drive this week. He's got his new collection out. I think it's Selfridges, he's met loads of fans. Man of the people. He's got a bar crawl around London for the weekend. Where's the cat?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Where's the cat?
She's just like bolted up the stairs now. Sorry. She doesn't normally do this.
No, it's not like her at all.
No. Hello. Sorry, I do apologise. So
Around London. You're like man of the people.
what were we saying?
Lewis Hamilton.
Shh.
Man of the people this weekend. He's got a bar crawl, although it's been non-alcoholic. Got a bar crawl. He's met himself, he's met loads of fans.
Yeah.
Man of the people, who's going to win?
I get these man of the people and stuff, but I feel like more like second because this is going to literally be like return of Lando Norris. Like this is literally
That would
going
be
to be
Lewis or Lando win. 4 and 44.
It's fine. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Settle down. There we go. Sorry. Just put your tail down. Yeah, I feel like so it's 4, 44, and 1.
Yeah. 4 and 44 are interchangeable. 1 has to be third. So yeah. Have we got anything else?
Yes. So the McLaren and Levi collaboration got released today. And I really loved the denim jacket. Not the 300 odd
The
pound denim jacket,
155.
155. And I went to buy the 155 pound denim jacket and it was sold out.
I may have bought the bandana.
But the bandana's fine, like so the bandana's like what, 30 quid?
30 quid for a piece of cloth is thing.
Yeah, and like it's probably gonna be like this big, like as a handkerchief.
No, it's gonna be neck scar. Big enough to be neck scar.
Oh right, okay. I was thinking about maybe buying that, like, tie around my my handbag handle.
Yeah. That's a good shout there.
Yeah. So
It ties in with my outfits for Monza, because my outfits are all red for Monza. But I
I
can
like
get
it.
a bit of McLaren with it still.
Yeah, be a little bit of McLaren. I like that. That's nice.
And
So
when
if
I
anybody
inevitably burn my head, it can be a headscarf.
so if anybody wanted the denim jacket from McLaren from Levi, they've all sold out.
I love the jumpsuit as well. I'm not here for that.
No, that's insane. That is like literally insane. But I was trying to tempt Jason because Jason wears Levi 501s. And I was trying to tempt him into buying those Levi's, and he was like, "No, I don't
That
want
nice
them." And I
little
was like,
patch on there.
"But yeah." But the boys did look extremely gorgeous in their little modelling pictures for them.
They look
So,
cute. And there's been some more Reese released as
all right,
well.
okay.
So do you know how they did the Miami Cuban shirt and the shorts?
Hmm.
They've done a Silverstone version, which is black. With the Silverstone, like the peaks from the grandstand
All right, okay.
on the back. Which is really nice, but again, the shirt's £135. Just can't justify it.
I can't. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, come on, say hi to everyone. Come and say hi to everyone. Hey.
Like, not
My
that
foot.
loud, Geordie again.
Hmm?
She's like, not that loud, Geordie again.
Hey. Come on now, girl. Settle down. Sorry, she's more like a dog than a cat.
I'm just double
So,
checking there's no
late announcements.
late announcements. Silverstone, McLaren have put something on Silverstone. I'm just quickly watching that video.
Just in case.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing from McLaren. Not Red Bulls there, and that's all. Yeah, no, nothing. No late night announcements today. It will all be tomorrow.
Okay. They will. They will all be tomorrow because we've decided to record on a Wednesday this week, so they will all be tomorrow.
We decided recording this today, so we want to enjoy Silverstone.
Yeah.
It can be anything that can be out there before Silverstone starts.
And I'm still very tempted to buy qualifying tickets for Saturday. I will drive down and then drive back.
Only you.
I'm taking you with me.
I don't know how I'm getting the money from these tickets.
No, that's fine.
I am.
Shit.
an actual race coming up.
I don't actually know if the fan zone is free in Silverstone if you're still gonna pay.
I've actually got a race coming up that I've still not paid off. Paid the race off, but not paid the accommodation off. So yeah, no. But guess what?
What?
I'll see you on Sunday.
You will. I'll see you on Sunday too.
You will.
Might feel some content for Silverstone as well for PWine.
Yes, we will be. We will see you all next week.
Enjoy Silverstone.
Enjoy Silverstone, everyone. Bye.
Bye.